Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. How are we? It is 8 o'clock. It's Thursday, the 12th of September. Right. First of all, you lovely people, I can see lots of you in the chat already, which is fantastic. Can I ask for a few thumbs up if you can hear me okay, see me okay? I'm not glitching. I'm not flying around the room or anything like that, like I'm possessed. That's my usual Friday night, to be honest with you. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Diane. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Helen. Hi, Joe. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Mary. Hi, Tex, Ali and Sadie. Hi, Shaz. Hi, Paula. Right, lots of fun. Hi, Maria. Hi, Joan. Hi, Annie. I'll say a few hellos first before we get started. Hi, Jason. Hi, Andrea. Wow, they're going up so fast. Hi, Harry. Gizmondo, how you doing? Rediscover with Sharona. Hi, Sharona. Have to do it every time. Lazy166, how you doing? Hi, Kyle. Hi, Wayne. Hi, Tracy, Leslie, Lynn, Anita, Mary. Oh my God, there's so many of you. How are we all? Are we all good? The Bat Cave, or the Unusual Cave, is starting to grow. I'm starting to put a few more lights in and a few more bits and pieces, as you can see around the room. Got my little tree over there. I don't think I had that last time, did I? And I bought a little star whilst I was in Salem. I don't know if you can see it. It's got a crow behind it, and it's got like little supernatural figures on it and stuff. I bought a new mirror today, so you can get a reflection of the TV with the fire in there to make it look a little bit cozy, etc. Right, but you can hear me okay. That's the most important thing. Yeah, good. Right, I'll answer the generic question, which a lot of you have written already, which is fantastic. Yes, I'm very well, thank you. I arrived back in the UK on Tuesday evening. I left very early Tuesday morning from Boston Airport, got back here on Tuesday evening. So been a busy couple of days. I had to edit last night's video for the 9/11. Thank you to those of you that have watched. I wanted to get that out actually on 9/11 because such an important day, and obviously we wanted to remember those people that lost their lives there. And it was a great opportunity before I went away a couple of weeks to go and film and find that young man's grave and film it, pay our respects for yesterday. Not only that, hello Lee, mate, all right? Not only that, I've also been editing for 2 videos for this Sunday. We've got one for Unusual Things at 7, and then one for Paul's Airbnb review and adventures, blah, 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 however many other titles and names I call that channel. I still don't know yet. At 7:30, I'm just trying to find my water. Hi, Ed. Hi, Steve. Thank you, everyone, as always, for coming in. I do appreciate it. Lots of you in here. 128. I better do live because I'm back to work on Monday and it just dropped out. Am I back? Yes, I'm back. Can you still, was I there on your screen? For some reason my picture dropped out. Sorry about that. Yes, I'm back to work on Monday, so I wanted to come on and do a live and just say hello to a few people and well, all of you actually, to be honest, and just let you know how things have gone. Am I back now? I've frozen. Yeah, I did freeze, didn't I, for a little while? You're jamming. Is that a good thing? I'm not. I'm 53 years old. I'm not really down with the terminology for jamming. Does that mean I'm stuttering? Right. Am I good? Am I back? Am I all okay? Someone give me a yes or no, or yeah, well, good, Maria. Thank you so much, Maria. Always rely on Maria. Right, good. Hi, Davey. So yes, so just tell you a little bit about my trip out to Boston. Flew out a week ago, Thursday. Is that correct? Yes, a week ago yesterday. Obviously, I was out there for 5 days, 5 nights. I've got lots of filming done, probably about 10 or 11 videos in total. A bit of mixture between the 2 channels, probably about 6 or 7 for Unusual Things and about 3 or 4, something like that, for Airbnb review. The Airbnb review one, obviously I'll review the staying at. Right. Why do I keep dropping out? Is that my internet signal? Yes, it says it's weak. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn that off, that fire, and get rid of that, because that might be using the internet signal. Let's turn some of that off. Let's get rid of that. Go away, you, because you're using my internet signal, I think. Right. So, am I still here? What a nightmare. Think it's your internet. Yeah, I do as well, Ali. It's either that or the spooks are playing me up. Am I back? Am I here? You sound like a robot. Jesus Christ. Right, hang on. Let's try. Let's try. Am I back now? Signal better? Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, everyone. I think it was where I had the YouTube channel on there and it was using the signal, pinching my internet. Voice not in sync with your mouth. Well, that's not unusual, Maria. That's quite perfectly normal. Right, everyone's saying I'm back now, yeah? This is why I don't do lives. Everything goes wrong all the time. Right, yes, I'm back in the cold UK now, but I like being in the cold. I am an autumn person. I was really disappointed. I went out there hoping it was going to be autumn. Lots of brown leaves everywhere, blah, 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 blah. And it was summer. It was so hot. I was melting every day. And I was like, I wanted some autumn. I wanted brown leaves. I wanted to experience Salem then. Right. Okay. Are we all good? Chat keeps flickering. Right. Okay. Still jumping. Right. I'm having a bit of a shit time, aren't I? So we'll carry on for a little while longer. And if it keeps jumping, I'll pull it and I'll do another one at another time. Right. Any questions? Fire questions at me, because I'm too conscious about talking loads and going off on one into conversations that if it cuts out again, they're going to lose the conversation. Yes, I had a lovely time. Thank you, Carol. I have got a tan, Sharona. Honestly, I'm the only person out there that didn't want a tan that got a tan. How cool is that? I also bought a really cool t-shirt. Look. Entering Salem. I bought a couple of t-shirts out there, actually. Right. Okay. So where are we? It's stop and start on the live. Did you go to Ground Zero? No, that's in New York. I went to Boston. Yes, Paul, you're hot in a beautiful country. The accommodation was good. Yes, I will produce a video about that real soon. What was your main highlight of your USA trip? Great question there, Ali. Do you know what? I think doing the whole Salem witch thing, like looking around and obviously doing my research on it, put something together, and then obviously just going around to all the different areas in Salem and covering that story. I know it's been done by a lot of different YouTubers, but I wanted to go out and see for it myself and so forth. Love the Michael Myers bit. Thank you, Maria. Question: did you leave your car at the airport? Yes, I did. And I had a nightmare with that company. I would never use them again because they kept me waiting when I got back for an hour. And I was tired. Been a long day. Just wanted to get my car and drive home. And the son of left dirty footprints all in my car. Wasn't happy with that. Did you find out if there's any more 9/11 graves in the UK, Sharona? Yeah, someone did message me. I think there's one in the northeast somewhere. Was it northeast or northwest? Can't remember. Someone got in contact with me and said that there was. Helen, would you go back again? Yes, 100%. I love that place. I'll go back in a heartbeat. Bernice, hello, Paul. Was it spooky? They were just starting to get the decorations up. It had a lovely feel to it, though, Salem. I don't know. The energy for me was great. It just felt real positive, really nice. Missed you after 2 days. Glad you're back. Thank you, Crystal Dance 57. Oh, it's nice to be missed, isn't it? Question for you, Paul. Would you like to do a paranormal investigation with Jack Osborne one day? I don't know whether I'm going to be in his good books or not. He might punch me in the face. I don't know. Funny you should say that, Aaron, because I just literally watched his video that he did recently. Before I come on here, actually, I just started watching it. So, yeah, I would. Of course I would. I think you might be able to go there. I think you, hang on. Just being able to go there. Yes, Maria, it's amazing. British Airways you fly with. On the way home, on the way there, American Airlines. Who I thought were a lot better, to be honest with you, American Airlines. I didn't hear some good things about them beforehand, but I got well looked after. Free beer, I had 2 seats to myself, put your feet up, brilliant. My daughter's been to Salem, she loved it. Diane, all things spooky. Yeah, do you know what? It was literally just as I left, they were starting to put the decorations up a little bit. Was there any haunted places you spotted when you were there? No, Ali, sadly there wasn't, because I suppose in theory I wasn't looking for any paranormal stuff. I was just going purely with obviously focus the 2 channels, but I can imagine if you do look into it, there probably would be some out there. Paul, would you do a video from Auschwitz? I've been there today. What experience? Yes, Wayne, I would love to go out there and pay my respects. And of course, cover the story, because it's such a sad hole. I've never been there, but from what I've seen and heard from people, it's a real sad place to go. But yeah, I hope, how can I say this? I hope you enjoyed it, or I hope you learned from it as best as you can, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't mean enjoy it. No one should enjoy a place like that. I've been to Ground Zero a few years ago. Yes, I went there in 2003 and 2005. Degrees, what degrees was the weather? I don't know, about 28, 30. It was hot. Would you recommend the place? Yes, Bernice, I would definitely say go. Salem's a brilliant place. Did you watch Grim Life Collection? Love, Michael and Jessica. I haven't watched them this week. If you mean, have I seen their Salem one from, it was about 3 years ago, I think. Yes, I've seen that one. I watched it when it came out at the time. Are you looking forward to our paranormal weekend next weekend, Port? Yes, Ali, I am. Just to let you guys know, next week I'm going off with Hauntex TV, my good friend Ali and his lovely wife, and we're going to meet up with Mickey as well. Mickey York, great paranormal investigator, and the three of us are going to do a joint Halloween special. Okay, so there will be 3 separate videos over Halloween on all of our channels, and obviously I'll give you more details as the time gets nearer. Yeah, Ali's managed to get us a great location, so it should be a really good Halloween one this year. Paranormal stuff all the way. You know, something that I used to do well, for over 20 years, but I haven't done so much recently because I've been too busy with this channel. But I love doing my paranormal investigations. I do miss it, so it's going to be great fun working with Ali and Mickey as well, and of course Ali's wife. I've got a name. It's disappeared out of my head. It'll come to me in a minute. With an S, I think. Right, hang on. So please, Ghosties didn't keep you. Thank you, Leslie Ann. I did Boston in 23. I thought Salem was very commercial. I was very disappointed with it. Yeah, it's very commercial. You know, they do milk it. I've got to take, I've got to give you that. But I suppose it depends what you go for. I wasn't going there for any sort of paranormal stuff per se. I was going there purely for this work and my other channel. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. Are there videos? Yes, there will be lots of videos coming out over the next few weeks. Hi, Paul. Did you bring the skeleton back from Gale? No, I didn't actually. That was huge. It was massive. The one that's on the thumbnail picture was really big. What was the Cheers bar look like from Helen? Well, put it this way, the Cheers bar, I went in very sober and came out very pissed. Okay, so I met people in there and I just sat there all afternoon and just drank, and it was amazing. I met some great people in there. It was a real experience, and yeah, if you ever get the chance to go there, some people say they're disappointed with it because it wasn't how it was on TV, but what you've got to remember is it's the inspiration behind the TV show. But then upstairs, when you're in there, they have rebuilt like a studio version of the bar, so you can sit there and eat your food as well. But the downstairs has the atmosphere, if you like, of Cheers. It feels really good, actually. I really enjoyed it. Would you go to Lockerbie Memorial? Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, at some point I'll get up there. Hey, Paul, will you say hi to Andrew as he's watching? He's had some horrible news. Hi, Andrew. Hope you're well, mate. Sorry to hear about whatever your horrible news is, and I hope that things turn around real soon for you. Great channel, always great content from Trish and Noel in Waterford, Ireland. Thank you very much, Trisha. I've got one of my moustache hairs is just disappearing up my nose. It's really itchy. Great. Sorry, Hauntex, proper paranormal investigation of a haunted museum. Yeah, I can't wait, mate. Did you get any souvenirs from Salem? Yes, I bought this t-shirt, another t-shirt. I bought a new ring. I bought that star thing. I don't know if you can see it actually over there. And obviously my family presents. I didn't buy lots for myself, to be honest with you, but I sorted them with family out. Did you think Salem is now too commercialized? I don't know, because I don't have anything to compare it to before. So I don't know whether before it was really commercial or not. But I can imagine, I mean, you know, what we got to think of is that's their bread and butter. You know, it's a touristy place. That's how they make their money. So that you get a lot of locals there, a lot of young Americans from out of town. They come in on the Friday and Saturday night, which was great because I was sat at a bar and all these 20-year-old lads, hey dude, and like trying to keep up with them was just a silly mistake. Because I'm too old and past that now, you know. I've watched a couple of Hauntex videos. Yeah, they're great, Diane, really good. else we got? Long and complicated question. What advice can you give me for navigating the cemeteries in Manchester that have Moors graves? Any advice? Sharona, they're all spread out. I think, man, Lee, obviously, if you watch my videos, I do say where they are. But Lee, Aquaventure, he's far more knowledgeable than me on that. We'll put you in contact with him, Sharona. But yeah, I mean, Manchester Cemetery, is it South? I think it is. That's got 2 of them in there. Obviously, there's no Keith Bennett because obviously he's not been found. And the others are pretty spread out. But I'll have a chat with Lee and try and send something over to you. But I can't, you know what my memory's like. It was 3 years ago now. I can't recall anything off my head straight away. Sadie, that's correct. Thank you, Ali. Sorry, Sadie. I know, I got this. It's my brain. I got terrible memory. Would you do a video with Scott on tape? Yes, if I can meet up with him. I did message him before I went out there. He was in another part of America, so we couldn't make it happen, but hopefully we will do it at some point. What did Cheers Bar look like inside? It was very good. I've got a video of it. It'll be coming out not this week, probably next week. So I do show the Cheers Bar, so you will see that. Dropping off pause, got to get ahead now. Okay, Ali, yeah, I'll catch up soon. I'll watch that later as well, mate. And Sadie, thank you. Say hello to Andrew. Well, you know, you've got to say please and thank you. Hello, Andrew. Hope you're well. Right, I'm only joking, Shaz. Right, you're so lucky to have gone. Cheers, Bar. Yeah, it was great. Definitely do that. I'm a newbie here. Love from England. Hi, is it Lin? Have I pronounced that correct? Is it Lin, but you get called Lin? Is that right? Hi, right, and welcome. Hi, Karen. Great channel, good content. Looking forward to Halloween special from Trish and Noel in Ireland. Yes, I met a lovely Irish couple out there as well. Funnily enough, I sat with them in a bar all afternoon and had a few beers. It was great. Will you order the big skull for yourself? No, Aaron, I haven't got the garden size to put that in. As much as I would love it, I don't, you know, I just wouldn't have the space to put it anywhere. What grave would you love to do back USA then, Paul? As we all know, still be Brandon Lee, but he's northwest. Haven't got there yet. Maybe one day. Did you visit Proctor's Ledge? Yes, Maria, I did. That's all on the video. That was a bit of a walk for me from where I was staying. But yeah, covered Proctor's Ledge. And obviously where the hangings took place and all that sort of stuff as well. So yeah, all that to come, guys. First time today I've ever been on a tour and actually had tears in my eyes. Oh yeah, I'm not surprised, Wayne, to be honest with you. Did you rent a car in USA? No, I didn't, Jason, because numpty head here left his driving license at home. What a moron. Can you say hi to Andrew? Is news? I think I've done that already, haven't I, Marie? Was that a different Andrew? Hi, Andrew. Was our youngest? Okay, all right, yeah, sorry, I was just reading the message then. Okay, well, sorry to hear that. And yeah, hi, Andrew. Hope things turn around for you. Can't wait to see the videos from Salem. Thank you, Alicia. Who else we got? Missing your own horror stories. Yeah, I haven't recorded any for this week. Been busy. I literally, like I say, I got back Tuesday night. I had to edit yesterday's video. I've had to edit 2 videos for this Sunday. And editing can take anything between 2 to 7 hours sometimes per video, and I've had 3 videos to try and squeeze in with working solids as I got home. Honestly, I didn't have a holiday. I was supposed to have a holiday. Everyone kept saying to me, go and have a break, go and have a break. You haven't stopped, go and have a break. Didn't happen. So I go back to work Monday. I'll be on the knackers. I'll be digging my own grave soon. Honestly, I'll be wearing my own batteries out. Did you meet up, Stella? No, I didn't meet up with any other YouTubers out there, I'm afraid. Ed, Paul, do you have a Halloween pop song I could do, like Monster Match? Yes, Ed, it would be Blue Oyster Cult, Don't Fear the Reaper. Best Halloween song ever. Where are we? I went to Aberfan. Sorry about. Okay, Caroline. Yes, a sad place that is there, isn't it? I haven't been, but again, massive, you know, emotional sort of place, really. Paul, has it inspired you to go back and do Forest Lawn? Yes, Lee, of course. You know, the GoFundMe still sat there, as we all know. Like I say, this holiday I didn't touch GoFundMe. Holiday work. That's all come out of mine. So the GoFundMe for LA, Forest Lawn, Hollywood Hills, all the rest of it is still sat there. And once it gets a little bit more in, and obviously we get into next year now, then I'll hopefully get out there as soon as I can next year. That's the plan anyway, to get to that side of America and cover all of those. But I would definitely need a lot longer. I mean, like I say, I was in Salem for 5 days, and I've probably done 2 famous graves. The rest are all just other stuff. And I didn't have nowhere near enough time. There's so much more I wanted to do, and I didn't have enough time. So if I go to West Coast LA, I'm going to need 10 days minimum, I reckon, just to film anything and everything. It's going to be mad. Are you getting loads to decorate yours for the spooky time? To be honest, my house is quite spooky all year round. I have like a horror character in my living room, a suit of armor, loads of supernatural stuff. So this is my life basically, as you see sort of behind. I've always been like that for years. So yeah, my house is usually pretty spooky. Bum, 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 bum. What are we doing? Watching Corrie to watching you. Watching Corrie? I haven't watched soaps for years. Right. Done it. Good man, Ed. Can't wait to see that. Are you going to the game this weekend? What, Portsmouth, Southampton? Come on, Pompey. Sadly not, because I haven't got a ticket. Pompey don't even offer me a ticket. Look at all the promotions they could get out of me. They don't even offer me a ticket. Yeah, no, I'm going to watch it on telly, I think. Don't Fear the Reaper. Yeah, great song. So I'm just looking to see if there's any questions or what messages there are. Is the signal still coming through all right, everyone? Hope so. Paul, have you been to the Ancient Ram Inn? Yes, I have. I did an investigation there just after COVID ended, and I had one thing happen. I went with my best mate, actually, and we literally had we was in a room. I was in one room, he was in another, and past the room was like footsteps and almost like a shadow under the door. It was a bit bizarre, actually. Do you like Ghost Adventures, Paul? From Dawn. I used to. I think Zach has just gone a bit, I don't know, he's just changed. He's gone from this enthusiastic paranormal investigator just to a little bit takes himself too seriously, too much, and everything's a demon and all that sort of shit. And I've done like 20 years of paranormal investigating, and I've never encountered, thank God, but I've never encountered any sort of demons or anything like that. I've had lots of weird stuff happen to me, but nothing to the level that sort of happens on a lot of these commercial TV shows. So it's a bit, yeah. But yeah, in the early days, I still love Ghost Adventures. Who's your favorite horror character and who played them the best? Wow, good question. Michael Myers, Halloween, Nick Castle, the original, 1978. It would be brilliant for you to visit Marilyn Monroe, etc. Yes, Lynn. Yeah, like I say, hopefully if the GoFundMe picks up a little bit. I know things are tight for people, and some people have been very, very generous, which is amazing. So yeah, maybe with a bit of time. That's why I'm not in any rush for that. I'm letting that build up. I of course will add my own to it as well, but I've just spent a lot on this one, so I need to let things rebuild again, and we'll see how that goes. Paul, the game against Southampton. Yeah, no, I'm watching that, Jason. My house is full of skulls. Halloween all year. Cool. And eat us rock and roll. Sarah. Hi, Paul. Sarah from Northern Ireland. Hi, Sarah. How you doing? Hope you're well. Can't knock Pompey. I'm from Stoke, but my nan's family or Pompey. Good on your nan, Wayne, and her family. Sorry to bring us up, but can you give a shout out to one and only Charlie Kirk? Maybe one day you could visit his final resting place and lay a rose from Pete Chambers. Pete, yeah, of course, R.I.P. Charlie. You know, some people find him a controversial figure, and I won't get into politics on this show, but I think what he was trying to do in the long term was a good thing. I think he's trying to help people and just let them see things, but no one on this earth, whoever you are, should ever die through violence. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. But yeah, very, very sad. And of course, I forgot her name, and the young Ukrainian on the train, or was it the bus? I can't remember now. What she went through, no one really helped her. So bless her. I forgot her name. I apologise. But yeah, it's all sad. It's all sad. Nothing's good in the world at the moment, is it? It's an awful place. What we got here? What we got here? Am I missing someone? Is the jigsaw piece tattoo an autism symbol? No, that was that's from a failed relationship, Gail. We both had a missing jigsaw puzzle piece. Life's you know what, I'm having it done over soon. Actually, I'm having a back put over it. So but I've just got a message from my tattoo artist tonight. She's broken her arm, and I'm like, I was booked in about 3 weeks time, so I think I'm going to try and get in October with her arms better. But yeah, no, it's not autism sign. It's I'm ADHD, but I'm not. Well, I don't think I'm autistic. I haven't been diagnosed, but who knows? Do you like the Hammer horror films? Yes, Derek, love them. Have you done Murder Sites and Dawn? I suppose yes, because with the Moors murders, we went to the house, which is no longer there, and with Ian Huntley, the Salem murders, I went to the house, which is no longer there. So yeah, I've done Murder Sites. Can't think of any off the top of my head. I'm just trying to catch up with your. What's this? Sharona. Thanks, Paul. Just one thing, in a way. There's 3 graves and some cemetery because Keith's parents are buried there too. Oh, is mum buried there? I didn't know that. Oh, well, there you go. Sharona, that'd be a good one for you to do. Was it Millie? No, what was her name? Molly, wasn't it? Bennett. I can't remember now. If you'd like to have, oh, that's Lee. Anyone that's unwell, I hope you get better soon. I keep seeing little messages, people saying get well soon, so and so, so and so. If I haven't read them, I'm not being rude. I'm just trying to flick through to answer as many questions as I can, guys. Okay. Paul, have you ever visited Dr. Fred Dibner's resting place? I haven't, Nick. He's on my to-do list at some point when I'm up in, I think he's in Bolton, sort of Manchester, Bolton area, isn't he? But yeah, when I get up there, we'll do. Hey, Paul, love your channel from Texas. Hi, Ray. Thanks, mate. And thank you for watching from Texas. It's a place that I've always wanted to go to, actually. I'd love to go to Texas. I don't know if I'd like the heat. I'm not a heat person. Do you have any form of winter out there? I hope so. Wayne, I'm ADHD, just need diagnosing. Oh, that's tough, Wayne. I'll tell you, good luck with that, mate. The Conjuring 3 is coming out soon. You're going to watch it. I thought it's already out, isn't it, Pete? I thought it's already out at cinema. I've had a few people. Do you know what? I'm so gutted, guys, because I wanted to go and visit Ed and Lorraine Warren's grave, but it was like a 3.5, 4-hour drive from where I was. And Donkey Boy here left his driving license at home, didn't he? So can't do that. Have you watched Charmed? No, but I know lots of people that have. I haven't watched it. Paul, Diane Wood got the flu. Okay, I hope you get better from the flu, Diane. What's this? Angry. Hi, Paul. Good evening. Hope you enjoyed it out there in USA. Just catching a live. Missed a few you did before. So glad to be here for this one. That's okay. Thank you, Angry. I'm just having a look. Paul, was there any hot tubs where you stayed at? Do you know what? There wasn't. There wasn't even a kettle in the room. But to be honest, you'll see this on the review when I put the review out in a couple of weeks' time. Where I stayed, the Airbnb, she was a lovely lady, but it was quite basic, as in I lived in her house. She still lived there. And the reason being is Salem is so expensive to get hotels or Airbnbs on your own. And it was so packed. I was literally looking everywhere, and hers was just like this last one that I could find. So I just snapped her arm. I just took it. I was like, yeah, I'll stay here. So to be honest, I was hardly there. I literally would wake up in the morning, I'd be gone all day, come home, get changed in the evening, shower, out, go to the bar, have food, whatever, come back, bed, wake up next day, off I go. I was just working non-stop, guys. Doing obviously the sightseeing stuff as well as the work. That's all good. Thank you, Ed. That's so kind. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you, mate. Paul, have you been to Jamaica in Sandra? Yes, many moons ago. I can't think what year it was now, but I had one of those nights where there wasn't much happening, and I was gutted because I know so many people that have investigated it and said it's cool and they've had some good stuff, and I just had one of those nights where it's a bit. But I am destined to go back, and I will do one day. I know I've asked this before, but can you find Sir Bobby Charlton's resting place? I don't know where he is at the moment. I keep asking around. Winnie, that's it. Thank you, Sharona. Oh wow, thank you, Sarah. That's very, very kind of you. Super sticker. Thank you very much. Yes, that's it, Sharona. A friend of mine actually used to know her quite well because a friend of mine helped her with some mediums to go up there, to go up to the moors with her. It's a shame, really. If you're ever coming back to up Middleton, Manchester way, I could help you find spooky places. Thank you, Julie. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm definitely coming back up there. I'm just not sure when, really, to be honest. Angry Americans don't have kettles. I heard they use microwave to heat tea and things. What? I tend to drink more coffee these days anyway, but I was like, come on. What pick behind you? Which one? There's Halloween. There's Zombies Dawn of the Dead over there. There's my YouTube certificate up there, or my whatever it's called, play button thing. There's a Halloween one there. I don't know what picture you're on about, and there's a mirror there, and there's a map of England through the mirror that you can see, or Great Britain, I should say. Have you ever visited Carl Bridgewater's grave or Duncan Edwards' grave? No, I haven't, I'm afraid. Who's that? David? No, I haven't. Jamaican's good. Yeah, I'd like to go back there, to be honest with you, Deborah. I didn't have really a good one. I believe that Keith Bennett's mum's name is Winnie Johnson. That's it. Thank you, Sharon. Who made your unusual thing? What do you mean by that? What's my unusual thing? Probably my parents. I don't know what we call it these days. Thank you, Caroline. I don't know what you mean by my unusual thing. Do you mean like that skeleton thing behind me over there? I bought that in a shop. I couldn't believe it. It looked like my logo. I was like, yeah, that's cool. If you're ever back in the Northeast, I'll take you to a shop that I think you would love, Paul. Of course, Kelly. Yeah, I'll give you a shout. I'm up there. Still waiting for you to do one in Stoke Minster as well. The favourite Potters are. When I'm up there, Wayne, of course, I'll go and have a look. Go and find the Potters. See if I can find Harry. Cheap joke, because I'm rubbish like that. There's a Titanic grave in Knotty Ash Churchyard, Liverpool. Thank you, Lynn. Paul, hang on, that flew up the screen then. Paul, one for crime file, 10 Ringleton Place. Yes, that's on my to-do list, Hannah. I will get there at some point to do that. Did you find them 2 Titanic victims you were looking for? Our survey said. No, because to be honest, I haven't been back because I've literally been away. But I will go back over there at some point and have a look. I think he means your unusual things neon sign. Oh, that. I bought it Temu or somewhere. You just go on there and they'd like give you the option of type in whatever you want. So I just did that. Behind you. Yeah, I've got it now. Sorry, everyone. I'm tired still. I'm jet lagged. You look healthy now, Paul. Did your trip do you good? You have to be careful on the strong side. I've lost my signal. Come back. When I was younger, I was a massive sun. I need to sort this internet out. It's pretty shit. Sun worshipper. But as I got older, I think I'm turning into a vampire because I avoid it these days. I'm like, I'm loving this sort of weather we got now. A bit colder and a little bit of, rain going on. Wow. Thank you so much, Nick. Bless you. Have a beer with me. Wow. I'll have several beers on you. Nick, thank you so much. That's so very kind of you. Thank you to everyone that donate. I do really appreciate it, guys. It's so kind of you. And I've got to say a massive thank you to Ricky as well, because Ricky is an avid viewer. I don't like to call people fans because I think it sounds a bit pretentious. An avid viewer of the channel, and he has donated a good amount, which has been over last couple of years or so. And yeah, thank you so much to Rick as well. I really do appreciate that. And Nick, that's so generous of you. I would say that's my Saturday night. I might get it for a month, but I don't mind. That's cool. Well, thank you. I'll have a Saturday night out in October. Thank you, Nick. That's so kind of you, mate. I know Scott Halport with his Unusual Things channel, Shaz. Yeah, Jason, Scott gave me some advice at the start. When I first started out, I contacted Scott because my channel did grow quite big. It went very fast. And I saw that he was doing this line of work in America, and I watched him anyway. So I just messaged him and said, look, mate, it's growing a bit bigger than I was expecting. Got any advice? And he was very good. Scott was very helpful. Just gave me some tips and hints and, told me to watch out for certain trolls and this and that. So I was like, okay, just give me a bit of Heads up. Yeah, he's been a good lad. Ross, good evening, Paul. My house is spooky. Things keep moving. I put them in one place, I go back and it's somewhere else. I have that problem, Ross, but I think that's my ADHD. No, but do you know what? Do you know what you should do? Try and set up a camera in a room, or even your phone. Put your phone down, leave it for a couple of hours. Put something down like your keys or I don't know, whatever goes missing, and just leave it there for a couple of hours or overnight or whatever. And come back and review it. I do that sometimes. Have an early night. I will do one day. I'll sleep when I'm dead, you know me. Francine said, well, hey Paul. Hi Francine, how you doing? Hope you're well. Lindsay, hi Lindsay. Sorry, I didn't see you there, Lindsay. I know you. I clocked you earlier on. I forgot. I don't know if I said hello at the start, but thank you, Lindsay. Thank you to all our moderators. You're all amazing. I really appreciate all the work you do. Just in time for Halloween. Come to Poland. You can have 2 nights on that. Don't tempt me, Wayne. I need to save up for the LA part of America when we get. Where's my water? I don't stop talking. For me, Andrew, how poor do I give to your American fund? But American fund, there is a GoFundMe. Hang on, bear with me, Marie, and I'll see if I can find. There's a banner somewhere. I think. Yes, here it is. Has that come up? Yeah. If you go to that, oh, hang on. Is there another way? There is. I don't know whether. Oh, one of the lovely moderators might be able to put the link in the chat. I think so. I think I'm able to. If they can put it in there, that'd be cool. But it's in the description of the channel. Thank you. Anyway, just come back from the dead. My phone died. I come back from the dead every night. I had poltergeist activity in my flat. Had to get my vicar around to come and bless it. Well, that's not good, Nicola. Did he sort it out? Did he get rid of it? I cannot wait to see your new video for Halloween this year. Jason, neither can I. Do you know what? I'm so excited to go and work with Mickey York and Ali and Sadie, of course, because I've known Mickey and Ali for such a long time. I think I've said this before. Ali and I used to write for Paranormal magazine over 15 years ago, I think, but we've never met. And we've always had a laugh. He's a great guy, great medium as well. But I don't think he brings his mediumship work into his investigations. I think he keeps it purely as a paranormal investigator, which is good. I think that's a good thing for him to do. KB, if I can, yeah, I will do. She said, am I going to meet up with Scott? Sorry, I'll read the question out. I've heard if you put your phone on voice recorder and leave the room or ask questions, sometimes you can get voices answering you. Yeah, Lynn, if a place is reportedly haunted, then sometimes you can get that. It's great. I love EVPs. I mean, it's great. Thank you, Lee. Was Bernard Manning buried or cremated? I think he was buried, Bernard Manning. I can't remember. Can never one tell us what a moderator to, eh? Can never one tell us what a moderator to? We don't know. I don't understand that. What does that mean? Share screen, Paul, in the live. How do I do that? What's that? I want you to host a Big Brother type show, but the catch is all the contestants can only eat beans and cabbage. Then you spy on them at night. Things that go Trump in the night. For fuck's Pete, come on, man. That's the sort of rubbish joke I come out. Would you go back to Salem? Is it worth visiting? Yes, Andrea, in a heartbeat. I loved it out there. It was great. Hi, Paul. Looking well. Look at the Church Conservation Trust website. They have some amazing churches to visit. All the best, Grant from Waterville. Thank you, Grant. Yes, of course, I will do. Michelle, hi, Paul, everyone. Do investigation in night. Yes, Shaz, that's what we're doing. Our Halloween special. The 3 of us are meeting up next. It's over 2 nights, I think, Friday and Saturday night. I'm not sure what Ali's got planned. I'm literally driving to Leicester, and I'm in Ali's hands. He's just taking the lead. But we're all going to have different videos out. So hopefully, people that watch my channel will go and watch theirs as well, and vice versa. So you'll see different perspectives of the investigation. So it should be good fun. I really hope it's busy. P.S. I'll chip in for the GoFundMe. We're going to give that's wonderful. Thank you, Pete. That's cool. Thank you so much. Us moderators share links and get you all to behave. Oh, were you asking what moderators do? Yes, that's what Maria's just hit it on the head. If anyone comes in and starts abusing me and I don't see it, or if they start being nasty to other viewers, moderators are just chuck them out. So I'm very grateful for them because they give up their time to come in and help out. Without them, I'd be like, well, someone just called me an asshole, you know, and then it's a bit difficult. What was the food like in the USA? Massive. You know, you ask for a burger, you get the size of 10. I've put on loads of weight since I've been out there. I watch all loads of channels on YouTube, but yours is the only one my notifications on. Thank you, Wayne. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Hi, Paul. How are you? I'm very well, Michaela. How are you? I hope you're well. Dawn DD Newton. What a name. DD. Just so hooked on your channel. It's like a good book. Thank you very much. Do you know what? By the end of these lives, my throat is so worn out. Hi, Paul from NC. Where's NC? Newcastle? While you were in Salem, did you go to Danvers, the original Salem town? Yes, I did. And see the Witch Memorial, the Rebecca Nurse Homestead, and the parsonage. I didn't see Rebecca's home, Rebecca Nurse's home, but I did pop into Danvers. But it was a very quick visit because there's lots of things going on, etc., etc. I sort of explained it a bit more in the video. Did you go to the pubs in the USA? Jason, does the Pope have a balcony? Yes, I went to the pubs in the USA. You didn't think I was going to fly all that way over there and not go to any pubs, did you? It's not all work and no play. I have to have some unwind time. Yeah, no, I did. I went to quite a few actually because I wanted to sample them all. You know, I wanted to see what the beer was like. Yeah, it was great. Salem's Lot, brilliant movie. Yeah, no, I love that movie. Would be lovely if you do a live on the ghost hunt. We won't be doing it this week. Definitely not a live then. I'll tell you why, because there'll be so much to do and it's a Halloween special. So we'll have lots of editing and stuff to do that afterwards. And I don't know whether those guys do live ghost hunts, either of them, Mickey or Ali, but follow their channels more for that type of thing, because I don't really want to bring that into this channel as in like a regular thing, because the internet, YouTube is so overrun with paranormal channels, and mine's sort of like its own little thing. So I don't want to start treading into a different area again, even though I've done paranormal investigations for well over 20 years. I don't really want to take this channel in that direction. However, I will do the odd special here and there, and especially if I collaborate with other users and stuff like that. We whack people with our spanners. Oh, Maria, yeah, I got you. What are you talking about? Maria keeps the channel clean from trolls. Okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. What did you eat in the USA? Burgers and crap, basically. Lots of cholesterol-fed food. Honestly, I got home and I was dying for a piece of lettuce. I really was. Can't wait for the Halloween videos. Thank you very much. I can't wait to make them, to be honest with you. I'm going to do more than one. Obviously, I've got that one next week, but I've got some other, you know what my brain's like. There's some other things I want to do and get going. Will you do a Halloween special this year? Funny you should say that, Andrea. Yes, we are doing one. Paul, I thought you were good. Thank you very much, Helen. You should do watch-alongs or reaction videos. Yeah, I might do that one, though. I've been thinking about that. When I run out of Friday Night Ghost Stories, I've got a few left. I reckon I've got about another 8 or 9 written that I could put out, unless I start scribbling some more, but whether I get time for that. Then, yeah, maybe do a few watch-alongs. I'll see how it goes. See how you guys feel about it as well. But the Americans were so friendly. They were. Do you know what? I sat and just spoke to people, and they were so cool and so friendly. It was really good, actually. Good evening. I'm liking the autumn here. I don't mind watching Halloween movies. Halloween movies are the best. Have you seen any of the video from Graves Day on the Sunday? What's that mean? Have you seen any of the video from Graves Day on the Sunday? I don't know what that means, Jason. Sorry, mate. Paul, did you have a proper hot dog American style? Ed? Yeah, man. Of course I did. Yeah, 100%. Have you ever been to Nottingham? Yes, I've done Brian Clough's up there. Who else? A couple of others. Can't remember off the top of my head. But I've done, yeah, I've been to Nottingham. Oh, Edwin Starr? Is it Edwin Starr, singer? Yeah, it is. Did you tell them and show them all your channel? I didn't show them, but I told lots of people, because I just dropped my name of my channel, especially taxi drivers. Hey, boom, boom, boom. Get chatting about any old crap. Hey, what are you doing here? Blah. The problem is, Paul, there are so many fakers in the paranormal putting. Yeah, I know it's very difficult. And I used to find that when I used to run investigations. I used to have a paranormal radio show in 2008 for a while. Those of you that used to watch Most Haunted, you probably know David Wells. He used to come on because he was local to here. And it was great. We used to go and do investigations and all the rest of it. Then I started doing, because the boss of the radio station cancelled it. Then I started doing public events, so I used to hire places and get people in. But then you just get those people that be dicks, and when the lights go down, they throw stones and stuff, and it just used to ruin it for people that pay good money to come and see a paranormal investigation. So I stopped doing that because I just got fed up with all the. And that's what I love about Mickey and Ali. They're both honest paranormal investigators. They're no messing around or whatever. They're both great guys. Americans love the Brits. Yeah, do you know what? I got made to feel very welcome out there. It was good. Love all the colours behind you, Port. Thank you. I'm dying for bacon on toast. Go and have something. Didn't mean to tea. What does that mean? Didn't mean to tea. You got guys. You have to elaborate on what you mean, because sometimes when you keep it like that, I'm like, what? Because I've got a million questions I'm trying to read. I just saw your live and the Salem videos out over the next few weeks, basically, Carol. There'll be 2 videos this Sunday, 1 for each channel, this channel and Airbnb reviews. Woo. I went to Dallas a few years ago. This is from Pete. I met the most American fellow at the bar, Randy the pilot. I bet he was. Randy the pilot. I love it. I could just imagine it. Can't drink for coffee. Brilliant. Yes, Edwin stars next to my cousin. Oh, okay. Well, Anita, you may see your cousin in the video if you've seen it. I love David Wells. Yeah, he's a great guy. I think he's moved to Southampton now. But yeah, really nice guy. My mum saw him the other day, actually, in Tesco somewhere. Yes, I watch Grave Days on Sunday. Oh, was that another channel, Grave Days? Sorry, I didn't know what you meant then, Jason. Evening, Paul. Hello, Sue. How are you? Hope you're keeping well. I'm just trying to catch up with everyone. Have you watched any of the music videos of the Slash Street Boys? They're absolutely hilarious. No, I haven't. I'm assuming they're a parody of the Backstreet Boys, but in horror characters. Would I be correct? That's what my brain's sort of telling me is a possibility. I'm just looking for any other questions and stuff. This was literally a last minute thing, guys. Early on to start, well, not last minute, but early on this afternoon, I was like, I'll just go on and do a quick live. Just, yeah. Well, how long have we been on? 48 minutes. I'll do another 12 minutes, and then I'll cut off for an hour. Got to go and get Barnet chopped tomorrow, nice and early. What I've got left. First live I've ever seen, watching it in Poland, not Stoke. Oh, well done, Wayne. I've never been to. I don't think I've ever been to Poland, actually. Have I? No, I don't think I have. New comments. Let's go down. What do you think of Most Haunted? Do you know what? When Most Haunted first started, I thought it was great. And I'll tell you why. It was new, as in paranormal shows have been done, but Ghostwatch to me was brilliant. 1983, I think it was. Michael Parkinson and Sarah Green. I know it was like a fake thing, but Ghostwatch is brilliant. I still love it. I've got it on DVD somewhere. Anyway, Most Haunted, when it first came out, I thought it was great. It's a great idea, great concept. I love paranormal stuff anyway. So I thought, cool, this would be good. And I was hooked for about 3 years, I'd say. But then it just started getting a little bit more, really? There's always something happening every. At the start, there wasn't always things happening. But then it started getting, they wanted to bring more viewers in, etc., etc., etc. So I just sort of went off it. I was like, nah. And everyone that I've spoken to that worked on it have told me lots of things about it and what's expected of you, etc., etc. And yeah, I went right off it. And I don't know. It's just now. It's just I'm not going to sit here and slate it. It is what it is. It's an entertainment program, and if people want to, that's the problem. A lot of these paranormal shows are for entertainment, and I know they have to strictly say that because of Ofcom rules and so forth. However, what I like about the YouTube ones is when you find that little nugget, like Hauntex TV or Mickey York, they're good, genuine people, and they go out and if they don't find nothing, they don't find nothing. And that sometimes people go, oh, I won't watch that because they won't find anything. But then if they faked it, you'd be going, oh, they're faking it. So it's a real dilemma for paranormal shows. I've got a paranormal channel on here, paranormal analysis, but I did an investigation with Lee in Northern Ireland 2 years ago, but I've never put anything on there since because it's such a hard field to come across honest without everyone thinking that you're taking the piss if something happens. So it's a real difficult area. I do feel sorry for the genuine paranormal investigators because they do have a real tough time on places like YouTube and TikTok and all the rest of it, because you will get ones that are in the background, make a bit of noise, let's get more viewers in. And it's sad, really, because that's not what paranormal investigation should be about. Sorry, I went off on one there. Right, let's have a look. Where are we? Ghost Watch was 92. What did I say? 93? Nah, 92, 93. Did you show the Americans your channel? No, but I told some of them about it. Most Haunted was one of the first paranormal TV shows at the time. Yeah, it was, Lynn. It was, like I say, it started off a great thing, and it's led to many more paranormal shows. Of course it has, but it's lost its way. Let's put it that way. Have you ever been to Isambard Kingdom Brunel? Yes, Nick, that's on the channel, mate. It's in London somewhere. It's in the same church, same grave as Dead or Alive. Peter, I forgot his name now. Tall bloke. You spin me right round him. Peter someone, can't remember his name. Brilliant. Looking forward to seeing those vids. Hope the jet lag wasn't too bad. I think I'm getting over it just now, Carol, if I'm honest with you. Nearly. Most Haunted spoiled it, as you can tell, they were fake. Yes, Lynn, that's what I say. At the start, it was great, and then it just went a bit. Caught on Camera, the American one on the Friday night with their stories was a very good one. Caught on Camera. Oh, Paranormal Caught on Camera. Is that the one, Aaron? I think so. I've seen that on, it used to be on Really Channel, I think. And that was quite good. I Hate It All. That's fair enough. Do you know what? I got a lot of friends that hate all paranormal stuff. They're like, nah, shit. You got the best. Thank you very much, Jason. Most Haunted is fake. Derek Core is total fraud. Look up Creed. Yeah, I know all about Creed, Kaffa. And Kieran, of course. But do you know what? I shall not quit. I interviewed Derek Core when I worked in radio, when I had my paranormal show twice. First time was over the phone, and at the end of the phone call, he said, "Can I just tell you something?" He didn't know who was going to interview him. Blah blah blah, and he just went woof, and he gave me so much factual information, and it wasn't half-assed guessed. It was factual stuff about my family, and I was like, wow, I was so blown away by it, because like I say, he didn't even know who was going to be interviewing him on the phone. It was just someone from the radio station, because I said to my boss, don't tell him my name, I don't want no information going across. Anyway, I gave him an interview, and he said that in. And then also when I met him face to face for an interview, he didn't know that I was the same guy on the phone, because I told a different name when I turned up, and come out with different information, but very factual again. And I was like, wow, okay. So with Derek, I think he had this great showmanship, which, yes, you know, the whole thing with Kieran, I know Kieran very well, he's a good lad. The whole Creed Kafer thing, but also I think Derek was so pressurized into make that show commercial, and yeah, it's a shame, really. But anyway, he's passed away now, so I won't speak ill of him, bless him. Julie, it's difficult to be a true ghost hunter. I totally agree, Julie, it is, because there are too many people that just want things to happen to make a video out of it and get clicks and so forth. So it is difficult. Have you watched Day and Sprat, Ghost and Roasted? No, I haven't. And how long did I stay in USA? 5 days. Pete Burns, that's it. Thank you, Leanne. I was about to ask the same thing, girl. Pete Burns. Everyone's chucking Pete Burns at me. Yeah, I'm terrible with names, honestly, I really am. But don't forget, I've made over 400 odd videos, and to have all these notes, and like people say to me, what was your favorite cemetery? I could tell you what it looks like, and I could tell you roughly where it is in the country. Couldn't tell you its name. I just don't have that sort of memory. I don't remember everything and anything like that. But again, that's probably my ADHD. It comes in, goes out as quick as it comes in. Do you have any USA horror mazes? I would love to do that. Horror mazes. not that I'm aware of. I didn't hear of any whilst I was out there. But to be honest, I wasn't looking for any. Did you see Most Wanted live at Pendle Hill? Yes, I did in 2004. I sat there watching that one. I was like, wow. But again, by then they were getting a little bit cold reading. I do not trust mediums. I trust extra larges. Yeah, I get that. And I totally get where you're coming from, because I've had readings with some mediums and I'm like, really? Come on, you know. Also, if you notice, Paul, on top 10 ghost videos, no one ever, not even the narrator, even thinks of using logic to find a possible reason for it not being paranormal. Yeah, sorry, I got a moustache hair really tickling my nose. It's bugging me. Yes, that's the problem with a lot of these paranormal shows, but that's the way they keep the viewer drawn in. They say, oh, and today on My House is Haunted by a Ghost Who's Farted in the Garden, the goat is going to run out the cupboard, you know, and then because they've told you that, they expect you to believe that, and then that's the way they carry on. Have you done Oliver Reed? No, I want to. I've always wanted to do Oliver Reed. He's in Ireland, isn't he? Derek was a lovely man. Met him at Freddie Starr's funeral. He was a really nice guy. I just think he was put under so much pressure with that show. I think he should have not have done that show. He made that show, but he shouldn't have done it, because I think it ruined his legacy. Your memory's like mine. Oh, terrible, Wayne, honestly. Did I see Ian in the room there? Hi, Ian. How you doing, mate? I hope you keep well. Boy George paid for Pete Burns' funeral. Yes, I read that. Paul, will you give my channel a shout out? Yes, Ed. What's the last name, Ed? Right, guys, Ed209. I think that's his channel name, actually. It should be. Go and watch his channel. Ed won't mind me saying this. He's as mad as a box of frogs, honestly. He will put on, I love, right, you think I've got some lights and crazy shit here, right? Go and look at Ed's. He has televisions everywhere. His electric bill must be for the roof. There's so many lights on, and he plays. Well, he's got a drum set, he's got guitars, he's got a microphone, and he doesn't play any instruments, but he pretends he does and sings along to the songs on the video, and I love it. Ed, I think you're amazing. I watch your videos. I don't comment on them all the time because I'm just pissing myself laughing too much. But yeah, go and check out Ed's 209. Sorry, this moustache hair is really bugging me. I have to shave it off. But yeah, he's look, everyone who's watched it, they've all said it's awesome, it's awesome, it's good. Go and watch Ed 209. Just go and subscribe to him now. And just see how Ed, you won't mind me saying you're as mad as a box of frogs, will you? Because you are. But I think it's great, and it's definitely a channel that you should go and watch. If you're having a down day, go and watch Ed, because he is a good lad, and just a good bit of entertainment, really. Right, you lovely people. It's just come up to 9 o'clock, so I think we should knock it on the head there, because my internet signal, I can see it up there, and it just looks like it keeps dropping a bit, and I don't know why. I need to see if I can get a stronger booster, because I've got a booster there. So I'll see if I can get a better one for next time. But I want to thank you all, as always, for coming into the live. It's been great chatting to you and catching up. Thank you so much to everyone that's donated. I really do appreciate it. You really do help me, honestly. I know it looks like I just turn up to the cemetery, I go in, make the video and disappear. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes in terms of my time and cost as well, believe it or not. There really is. So thank you. I do appreciate it. And even just watching the videos as well really does help this channel. Even if, like I said before, even if it's one that you think, oh, I'm not really interested in that, just put it on, because it helps. And if it grows, if it gets a view to it, it helps grow. And then if it helps grow, it enables me to go further afield, etc., etc. All right. So I will see you all Sunday. 2 videos Sunday, 7 o'clock, Unusual Things, 7:30 Airbnb reviewer. You will not be disappointed in that one. All right, she knows. Especially if you, like those of you that have asked me about paranormal stuff tonight, on that one, we cover a little bit of the occult and satanic stuff. So make sure you come along to that on Sunday, won't you? 7:30. Thanks, Paul. What was the name of your paranormal show? Oh, it's Paranormal Analysis is my other channel. Thank you, Falco. Sorry, Falco, I didn't realize you were in, mate. Thank you. Yeah, so Paranormal Analysis. It's I think if you look down the bottom of my home screen, there's a description of the ones that I follow. So there's me, there's a couple of Lee's channels on there. There's my brother's channel, Spider-Man Mancini. But make sure you guys go and follow Ed as well. Thank you as always to all my lovely moderators. Thank you to lovely donators. Thank you to all you lovely people that have come in and joined us. Hope you have a great weekend, whatever you're up to. And come and join us Sunday. Okay, hopefully you won't be disappointed. And there's lots more Salem videos to come. And obviously I've got lots more work to do to get around the country and film some other stuff. Who knows where I'll end up? Anyway, thanks, guys. Lots of love. See you all real soon. Take care, won't you? Bye.